You're tuning in to Financial Fitness Northwest live on 1150 KKNW. We provide our listeners with information from business professionals to bring solutions to your daily life and local charities to provide you with the opportunities to give back to your community as well. And today we're here with Stacie Ventura, Executive Director of the NOAA Center, a nonprofit animal welfare organization. She has been with the NOAA Center since May of 2003, a few months after their grand opening. She started with NOAA as head of the dog training program, which she ran successfully for 8 years. In addition, Stacie took on the bookkeeping position in July of 2003. In 2010, she was promoted to the Business and Human Resources Director and then as the Executive Director in September of 2014. Stacie has a strong background in business leadership as well as a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Accounting and Computer Science from Western Washington University. Welcome, Stacie.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on your show today.
Oh, yeah. We're so glad you're here and to hear about NOAA Center, because Patricia's been telling me how cool you guys are.
I know.
And so I can't wait to hear all about it.
I just wish we had the puppies here.
Yeah.
Puppies?
I probably have a couple dogs in my car.
Oh, you do?
You do?
I have 2 of my dogs with me today.
Oh, you
Oh.
do? How many dogs do you have?
I personally have 4 dogs.
Wow. That's a lot of dogs.
Yes, it is.
Do you live on like a farm? Do you have land?
I have about an acre property.
Oh, you do?
so,
Okay.
Yeah, I have lots of room.
Yeah, wow.
'Cause we have 2 dogs, and that seems like, sometimes too many, but usually just one too many. But
Well, your dogs are a little crazy. Maybe her dogs are your dogs better behaved? Are they good behaved?
Well, yeah,
dogs?
she's the dog
Yeah,
trainer. I know. I'm thinking, I wish, wow, I don't know if there's any help for our dogs. Or
I
not,
think
but-
it's a little bit too late. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Really?
That's a saying.
Is that true?
That's not true.
Oh.
It's not true.
False.
You can.
Mythbusters about dogs. Yeah. Well, so tell us about NOAA. Just a general overview, like what you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy to. So the NOAA Center is an animal adoption and spay-neuter clinic located in Stanwood, Washington. Even though we're located in Stanwood, our mission and our reach is really statewide. We're a little bit different than a normal shelter or adoption facility. We only intake from other animal shelters who are overcrowded. So that's our mission, is to help other organizations. So we partner with over 50 different shelters across 5 different states now. And so when they become overcrowded and they're faced to have to euthanize dogs and cats because they just don't have room, then we go in and we take those animals and give them a second chance at finding a home.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that's so sweet. Well, you just basically told us what your guys' mission is. Do you guys, how do you guys, are you donation only? How are you guys receiving funds to support your NOAA Center?
Yep, we operate on private donations, so we don't
Okay.
receive government funding.
Okay.
We are a private organization, so yeah, we do depend on businesses and individuals to donate.
Okay. So, you guys hear that?
Yeah. Good to know.
Good to know.
So can you tell us about transfer intake? What does that mean?
Yeah, so the transfer only is where we only transfer in animals from other organizations that become overcrowded. So if you have your pet and for some reason you can't keep your pet, we wouldn't be able to take that animal in. So you would have to take that to your local humane society.
Or find a lovely home.
Yep, or there's other options.
Yeah.
Or you can find a home on your own. Yep, there's lots of opportunities out there.
So you take in these dogs from overcrowded facilities, and then how do you go about finding homes for them? Do people come to you, or do you have a lot of outreach to do that?
Yes, we have. So at our facility, we have a lot of dog kennel suites, cat suites. And so we call them suites because they're barless. So, yeah, people will come to, we post all of the animals that are available for adoption on our website. So most people kind of stalk our website and they see that animal that they are interested in, and then they come in and they're able to adopt at our location in Stanwood. So.
What if the animal does, do they all get adopted? What if they don't get adopted?
They all get adopted from our shelter.
They do?
So, yes.
Okay.
So we won't euthanize, we'll find them a home. If for some reason they have needs that we're unable to care for, then we'll reach out to some of our partners and find if they have a foster home or if they have another resource. But nope, all of the animals they all find homes.
They
That's
do.
awesome.
That's awesome.
So how many animals can you have at one time at your facility?
It depends on the size of the dogs. We have 17 dog suites, and so we can house multiple dogs if they're smalls, or some dogs like their own rooms, so they're not friendly with others necessarily as far as living together in close quarters. But so we can house anywhere from 30 to 40 dogs typically.
Oh, wow.
And then our cats, we can house about 75 up to 125. So
Wow.
That's a lot of cats.
it's a lot of cats. Yep.
Wow.
Do you
So guys-
tend to have more cats
Yeah.
than dogs then, obviously?
We do, and
Yeah.
it depends on the time of year as well. Cats, we have more during the spring, summer, and then dogs are kind of all year round. We're inundated with lots of dogs that need homes.
Wow. So what services do you guys offer?
So we offer adoption services. So if you're
Mhm.
looking for a pet to add to your family, you can adopt from us. We also offer low-income spay-neuter. So a big part of our mission is prevention for pet overpopulation. So making sure that everybody has the opportunity to spay and neuter their pet, basically to get the word out, to let people know how important it is to spay and neuter. So we provide that at a reduced fee for fixed income families.
Oh,
So that way, we'll anywhere from $25 to $45 only to take care of your kitties. Dogs are $75 to $95. So we make it affordable for people to do that. And then we also offer that we have free surgery days as well, where we have generous donors and grants that will pay to have those surgeries performed.
So do people, they have to qualify for that service then? Do you screen?
Yep, they do. So they have to qualify for low income, and we do on our website. We have the table posted on how you can determine if you qualify, or you can always call and we'll ask you some questions and see if you do qualify. We don't ask for proof, so it's just
On their word?
just the honor system. So
That's nice.
what does that normally charge to have like a dog?
yeah, if you were
Neutered.
to, it depends. It varies, but it can be anywhere from $200 to $800 to have a
Wow.
cat or dog spayed and neutered at a private vet practice.
That's really expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I had to do that. So
Sam is 12 years old.
yeah.
I don't remember it being that much, but well, that's really nice. You guys provide that. So,
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit more about you guys do estate planning.
Well, we do. We have opportunity for, we have a pet care trust program. And so if people would like to include, if they don't have somebody in mind who would be able to care for their pet in case something happened to them, we don't help necessarily with the estate planning, but we do give people the opportunity to, put their pet's care into their will and entrust that to us. So if something happens to them, we'll take the animal and we'll make sure it finds a great home.
Oh, so you do take animals then for that purpose, just not for other individuals.
Yep, we do.
Right.
Yep. So that would be the exception. Yep.
Wow.
I think you said earlier, did you say that you are involved with 5 different states?
Yes.
So do other states not have this type of organization, or why would you take animals from another state?
Mm.
Yep, that's a good question.
question.
A lot of, and we do, a lot of people are, question, well, why are you taking in animals from other states when we have a pet overpopulation here? And so our mission is to support Washington-based shelters first. And so we will contact our shelters if they're not overcrowded and they're managing their populations without needing our help, then we'll reach out. So if we have empty suites, we would much rather save the lives of animals from California or Texas, where they have very high euthanasia rates, than to have an empty suite. And those animals have to qualify. So they do have to have vaccines. If there's certain diseases that are common in those areas, they have to be tested for those before they're transferred up here, because we do want to make sure that we're not bringing in anything, creating more problems in our community. So,
Wow. Why do they euthanize more, the rate higher in California and Texas than it is here?
It could be a few reasons. A lot of places don't have spay-neuter initiatives, so
Oh.
people don't understand the importance, or they don't have the opportunity to take advantage of those resources. It could just be that there's a higher population. And then also a lot of humane societies, they're government run, so they have your county shelters and your city shelters, and there's just not enough funds for those. So
Wow.
How long does it usually take for a new animal to get adopted once you take them into your facility?
So they get adopted pretty quickly. It is about 5 days for dogs and about 8 to 10 days for cats. So
Wow.
they're not, and puppies and kittens go within a day or two. So they do get adopted very quick.
What about some of those, breeds that have a stigma
A
about
bad rap.
them? Yeah, they get a bad rap. I mean, do you take in all types of breeds? And
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
take in, we don't take in purebred pit bulls
okay,
just because we don't have a large behavioral program.
okay,
So, but we do behavioral assess each of the animals. They do have to pass a basic assessment to let us know that it's just to screen them against aggression issues. It doesn't, prevent everything, but it does give us a good idea of, making sure that that pet is going to be a safe family member. So, but we also have our vet clinic is 7 days a week. So we do surgery 7 days a week, and we have veterinarians on staff. So we're able to take in animals with more medical conditions
Oh.
and that require more care in that respect.
Yeah, I was going to ask. So, I mean, do you take in animals that have been abused or come from bad homes?
Yep, we
Yeah.
do. We take in, they come to us in all forms. So
Because does the humane societies, I mean, they don't treat the animals, do they? Like have a vet on site that treats the animals when they get dropped off there?
yeah, a lot of places don't. They have to outsource for that. So that is where they really rely on us. And they do as much as they can in-house, and they can do quite a bit to make the animal comfortable and, not in pain. But then, yes, in order to be able to treat, most places don't have the resources. So,
Wow. That's really great. So, would you guys have any upcoming events for the holidays, like puppies for Christmas or something? What do you got going on?
yeah, we do. The holiday season is a pretty busy time for us. So we have a lot of people wanting to adopt pets for the holidays, and that's wonderful. We just want to make sure that they're going into the right homes. So we do have our adoption process just to make sure that that pet is going to be a good fit for your family. This weekend on Saturday, we have our Santa photo event and our holiday gift fair.
Oh,
And it's it's Saturday from 10 to 2, so you can bring your kids, your animals, and get a full
Cute.
family Santa photo.
you see a lot of dogs dressed up with hats and
Ears.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
little elf dogs.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And we have a wonderful photographer who's donating her time. Her name's Shaylee Ray, and she's from Bellingham, and so she's donating her services for this event. So it's going to be a blast. So we're looking
Awesome.
forward to it.
So you were just talking about adoption process. Do you do anything like as screening the family before they can adopt? Like what's the process for the family to adopt the animal?
Yeah, so the process, we don't have an application. So you just come in, let us know which animal that you're interested in visiting with and getting to know more. And we have what we call matchmakers.
Oh.
And they are our adoption specialists. And so they'll just talk to you. They'll talk with
Okay.
your family. They'll find out your lifestyle, what you're looking for, and try to make sure that we match the best pet with your family.
Just matchmaking.
Matchmaking.
It makes
Cute.
sense. I mean, right?
Yeah, it does.
Because
They understand, they like know the animals and their personalities, make sure they're a good fit,
yeah,
right?
I think it's good because you want a long-term relationship with your animal, right?
Yep.
So
That's awesome.
that is. I like that. So, how can people help? I mean, do you guys have, what kind of needs do you have?
Yeah, so there's lots of different ways that people can help the NOAA Center. We do have a wish list of items that we need. So if you prefer to, purchase an item, we're always looking for cat food, dog food. But there's a whole list posted on our website that you can go to and find what our current needs are. We also have a really exciting, our Givingtuesday campaign is coming up. And we're really excited this year because we have a $25,000 match. And so all of donations up to $25,000 will be matched starting, it's going now through Giving Tuesday, which is the 28th of November. So it's
Oh,
a
I
great
love that.
time to give because you get to double your donation.
That's awesome.
Wow. Who's matching that? Do you have like a company that's matching?
Yep, we have an individual donor who donated it. Yep.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
nice.
A true animal lover.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about
awesome.
volunteering? Do you need someone to come pet puppies?
Oh, we always need volunteers. Yes, yeah, yeah. We are run mostly by volunteers, so we have
Okay.
we have staff members, but the majority of our operations is a volunteer base. So we always need more volunteers. We always need more foster families because we have a smaller facility. When we take in underage puppies and kittens, it really helps us to be able to have those foster families so that we can rescue those animals. So.
Wow. Mama, sounds
I
like you
can
should foster some more dogs.
I could speak to that. I know how you guys get them. You get the foster people to just be fosters, but then the dogs never go away and they just stay with you forever.
Called a successful foster mom when they become an adopted dog.
That's
Yeah.
one of our dogs. We decided to foster after losing my Lucy that we had had for 14 years. And so I thought we would just foster to kind of ease back into it. And yep, still got her.
Yep.
It does happen a lot.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what you
when
hope
it takes
for.
so long and then you bond with the dog and then it's like, you can't take her now. It's, she's doing good now. So you don't want to disrupt her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's so great to hear about the Noah Center, and we're going to have all your contact information on the website, so you guys can go there and find out how to get into contact with them and volunteer and donate. So when we come back from the break, we're going to have the Riley Johnson team market update. To find out about any topics discussed on today's show, you can always find us online at www.financialfitnessnw.com.